In Columbus, Ohio, several additional electrical requirements are in place, extending beyond the standard National Electrical Code provisions. Firstly, consider the conversion possibility. Any area that is finished to the point where it could be converted into a habitable room without additional construction, other than applying finish materials, must be wired according to the National Electrical Code. This means that even unfinished spaces intended for future living areas need to meet the same wiring standards as finished rooms. Secondly, individual grounded circuits are mandated for specific appliances. An individual grounded separate circuit of the proper size must be provided for each of the following electric range: electric oven, clothes washer, clothes dryer, ironer, combination washer dryer, dishwasher, disposal, combination dishwasher disposal, electric water heater, air conditioner, food freezer, nominal 120 volt electric space heater exceeding 500 watts, forced air furnace whether oil or gas fired, boiler, stoker, whole house attic fan, and any connection to a motor rated 1/4 0.25 horsepower or more, or other similar appliance. There is one exception: multiple residential type garage door openers, not to exceed 3 in an individual dwelling unit, where no garage door opener motor is rated in excess of 1/2 0.5 horsepower, may be on the same circuit, and this circuit must supply no other loads. Thirdly, appliance receptacle circuits in kitchens must be installed in compliance with the National Electrical Code and must supply no other outlets. The appliance receptacles in dining rooms, breakfast rooms, and pantries must be on appliance circuit or circuit separate from the kitchen receptacle circuits and must be of 20 ampere rating. This ensures that kitchen appliances have dedicated circuits to prevent overloading. Fourthly, regarding electrical service entrance maintenance and repair, the electrical service entrance conductors and electrical service equipment in a 1, 2, or 3 family dwelling, if it is proven to be adequate for the load it supplies, may be replaced or repaired only for purposes of simple maintenance caused by storm damage, weathering, or for other purposes acceptable to the electrical inspector. No such maintenance, repair, or replacement can be done without the prior approval of the electrical inspector. These requirements aim to ensure safety and compliance with local regulations. These regulations often address specific concerns relevant to the local environment or building practices. Understanding these local nuances is essential for electrical contractors, homeowners, and anyone involved in electrical work in the Columbus area. Local amendments to the NEC can vary significantly from one jurisdiction to another. These changes can be influenced by factors such as climate, population density, historical construction practices, and local priorities regarding safety and energy efficiency. It is crucial to consult with local electrical inspectors and review the most up-to-date codes and regulations before commencing any electrical work. Ignoring local requirements can lead to costly rework, delays in project completion, and potential safety hazards. Firstly, the requirement for wiring potentially habitable spaces according to the NEC ensures that these areas are ready for occupancy without the need for extensive electrical upgrades later on. This approach promotes future flexibility and reduces the likelihood of non-compliant electrical installations. Secondly, the individual circuit requirement for specific appliances is designed to prevent overloading and ensure reliable operation. High-demand appliances like ranges, ovens, and water heaters can draw significant amounts of current, and providing them with dedicated circuits minimizes the risk of tripping breakers or causing voltage drops. Thirdly, the separation of kitchen appliance circuits from those in dining rooms, breakfast rooms, and pantries further enhances safety and prevents overloads. Kitchens typically have a high concentration of appliances, and dedicating circuits solely to these appliances ensures that they can operate simultaneously without exceeding the circuit's capacity. Fourthly, the restrictions on electrical service entrance maintenance and repair are intended to maintain the integrity of the electrical service and prevent unauthorized modifications. The electrical service entrance is a critical component of the electrical system, and any alterations must be performed by qualified professionals and approved by the electrical inspector. To ensure compliance with these additional electrical requirements, it is essential to follow a systematic approach. Firstly, research and understand the local electrical codes and regulations. Obtain a copy of the Columbus Electrical Code and review it carefully to identify any specific requirements that apply to your project. Secondly, consult with local electrical inspectors and obtain their guidance. Electrical inspectors can provide valuable insights and clarify any ambiguities in the code. Thirdly, hire qualified and licensed electrical contractors. Ensure that the electrical contractors you hire are familiar with the Columbus Electrical Code and have experience working in the area. Fourthly, obtain the necessary permits and approvals before commencing any electrical work. Most jurisdictions require permits for electrical work, and it is essential to obtain these permits to ensure that your project is inspected and approved. Fifthly, conduct thorough inspections throughout the project. Regularly inspect the electrical work to ensure that it is being performed in accordance with the code and the approved plans. Sixthly, document all electrical work and maintain accurate records. Keep detailed records of all electrical work, including permits, inspections, and test results. This documentation can be helpful for future maintenance and repairs. In summary, the additional electrical requirements in Columbus, Ohio, are designed to enhance safety, prevent overloads, and ensure compliance with local regulations. By understanding these requirements and following a systematic approach, you can ensure that your electrical work is performed safely and correctly. These rules contribute to the overall safety and reliability of electrical systems in the area. Adhering to them protects both property and people from potential electrical hazards. Proper installation and maintenance of electrical systems not only meet code requirements but also provide long-term benefits in terms of energy efficiency and reduced operational costs. Compliance with electrical codes is not just a legal obligation, it is a commitment to safety and quality. The electrical inspector plays a crucial role in enforcing these codes and ensuring that all electrical work meets the required standard. Engaging with the electrical inspector early in the project can help prevent costly mistakes and ensure a smooth inspection process. Moreover, staying informed about updates and changes to the electrical code is essential for all stakeholders. Codes are often revised to reflect new technologies, best practices, and emerging safety concerns. Continuous education and training are vital for electrical contractors and inspectors to remain up to date with the latest requirements. In addition to the specific requirements mentioned earlier, there are other general principles that should be followed when performing electrical work. Firstly, always de-energize circuits before working on them. This is the most important safety precaution to prevent electric shock. Secondly, use appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses. Thirdly, follow manufacturer's instructions for all electrical equipment and materials. Fourthly, use the correct wiring methods and materials for the application. Fifthly, properly ground all electrical equipment. Sixthly, protect wiring from physical damage. Seventhly, ensure that all electrical connections are tight and secure. Eighthly, test all electrical work after completion to verify proper operation. Ninthly, label all circuits and equipment clearly. Tenthly, maintain a clean and organized work area. By adhering to these general principles and the specific requirements of the Columbus Electrical Code, you can ensure that your electrical work is safe, reliable, and compliant. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, and it is always best to consult with a qualified professional if you have any doubts or concerns. The complexity of modern electrical systems requires a thorough understanding of both theoretical principles and practical techniques. Electrical codes provide a framework for safe and consistent electrical installations, but they are not a substitute for knowledge and experience. Continual learning and professional development are essential for anyone working in the electrical field. Furthermore, advancements in technology are constantly shaping the electrical industry. New materials, equipment, and techniques are being developed to improve energy efficiency, enhance safety, and reduce costs. Staying abreast of these advancements is crucial for staying competitive and providing the best possible service to clients. In addition to the technical aspects of electrical work, it is also important to consider the ethical implications. Electrical contractors have a responsibility to act in the best interests of their clients and to provide honest and reliable service. This includes providing accurate estimates, performing work to the highest standards, and adhering to all applicable codes and regulations. Building trust with clients is essential for long-term success in the electrical industry. By upholding ethical principles and providing exceptional service, electrical contractors can establish a strong reputation and build lasting relationships with their clients. In conclusion, the additional electrical requirements in Columbus, Ohio, reflect a commitment to safety, reliability, and compliance. By understanding these requirements, following best practices, and staying informed about industry advancements, electrical professionals can contribute to the well-being of the community and ensure the safe and efficient operation of electrical systems. The combination of local codes and NEC guidelines creates a robust framework for electrical safety and performance. Continuous learning and adherence to these standards are vital for everyone involved in electrical work, from homeowners to seasoned contractors. Electrical safety isn't just about following rules, it's about understanding the principles behind them. By comprehending the reasons for specific requirements, electricians can make informed decisions and adapt their practices to ensure the safest possible outcomes. This deeper understanding also allows for more effective troubleshooting and problem-solving when unexpected issues arise. Furthermore, the emphasis on individual circuits for high-demand appliances highlights the importance of load calculations. Accurate load calculations are crucial for determining the appropriate size of circuits and ensuring that the electrical system can handle the expected demand without overloading. Overloaded circuits can lead to overheating, which poses a significant fire hazard. Therefore, careful attention to load calculations is a fundamental aspect of electrical safety. The requirement for prior approval from the electrical inspector for service entrance maintenance and repair underscores the critical role of this component in the overall electrical system. The service entrance is the point where electricity enters the building, and any modifications or repairs must be performed with utmost care to avoid disrupting the flow of power or creating hazardous conditions. The electrical inspector's involvement ensures that these repairs are carried out safely and in accordance with code requirements. In addition to these specific requirements, the Columbus Electrical Code likely includes provisions related to grounding and bonding. Grounding and bonding are essential for providing a safe path for fault current to flow back to the source, which helps to trip circuit breakers and prevent electric shock. Proper grounding and bonding require careful attention to detail and the use of appropriate materials and techniques. The code also likely addresses issues related to wiring methods and materials. The selection of appropriate wiring methods and materials depends on the specific application and environmental conditions. For example, wiring installed in wet locations must be specifically rated for wet environments to prevent corrosion and electrical leakage. Similarly, wiring installed in hazardous locations must be explosion-proof to prevent ignition of flammable materials. The Columbus Electrical Code is a dynamic document that is regularly updated to reflect changes in technology, best practices, and safety standards. It is essential for electrical professionals to stay informed about these updates and to incorporate them into their work practices. Subscribing to industry publications, attending continuing education courses, and participating in professional organizations are all valuable ways to stay current with the latest code requirements. In summary, the additional electrical requirements in Columbus, Ohio, represent a comprehensive approach to electrical safety and reliability. These requirements address a wide range of issues, from wiring potentially habitable spaces to maintaining the electrical service entrance. By understanding and adhering to these requirements, electrical professionals can ensure that electrical systems in Columbus are safe, efficient, and compliant with all applicable codes and regulations. The local emphasis reflects an understanding of the specific needs and challenges of the community, contributing to a higher standard of electrical safety and performance for everyone. Finally, consider the role of the homeowner or building owner in maintaining electrical safety. While electrical work should always be performed by qualified professionals, homeowners and building owners have a responsibility to be aware of potential hazards and to take steps to prevent them. This includes regularly inspecting electrical cords and outlets, avoiding overloading circuits, and promptly addressing any electrical problems. Homeowners should also consider installing arc fault circuit interrupters, or SIs, which can detect dangerous electrical arcs and shut off the power before a fire starts. SIs are particularly effective in preventing fires caused by faulty wiring or damaged electrical cords. By working together, electrical professionals and homeowners can create a safer electrical environment for everyone.